Verify AI's training to prevent career and brand damaging disasters.
And it's an important question because most people ask, what can AI do for me? And I think that's the wrong question. That would be like, think about hiring a stranger just because they look impressive on paper. You haven't asked what they actually know. You don't know where they learned it or their experiences, or even if those experiences apply to your world or to your situation. And so when it comes to using AI, the appropriate question is, who trained this model? What is the model trained on? What information? And what assumptions are built into the results that I'm receiving? Let me give you an example. You may have heard, because this was in the news recently, about lawyers in federal court where they've submitted briefs to the court written by Chat GPT. And to the lawyers, these were very impressive arguments and very impressive briefs. And so they just submitted them until the judge and the judge's clerk, because every court has a clerk that goes through all the material before it gets to the judge. But they figured out that these briefs were written by ChatGPT, and the cases that were cited in those briefs were absolutely fictional. And AI had hallucinated the entire scenario and came up with these just cases that didn't exist. And so the attorneys didn't verify the information before submitting the briefs to the court, and they got in trouble. They got sanctioned, they got embarrassed in open court by the judges. They didn't know how to answer the question as to where this information come from, where these cases come from. So the message is that, yeah, AI will allow you to do something fast. It'll allow you to create things fast, to write things fast. But if you don't know how it was trained or what data it's pulling from, you're not saving time. You're actually speeding towards disaster, and that disaster could be, highly detrimental to your career, to your brand, and to the trust that you've been spending all your time and career building. So you need to be careful with that. That's another great question.